High on Life, a chaotic, hilarious first-person shooter from the twisted minds behind Rick and Morty. It all kicks off while our parents are away, and we are just getting ready to head out to the Oasis reunion with our sister. Then boom! Earth is suddenly under attack by an alien drug cartel called the G3. Their plan? To harvest humans and use us as literal narcotics. Yeah, it gets wild fast. We witnessed the madness of an alien mob hit grab a talking gun named Kenny, who promptly gobs microbes all over us so we can understand the alien language it speaks. And before we know it, we're fighting for survival from an alien cartel invasion. After stealing a warp drive from a G3 ship, we teleport our entire house to the wild alien metropolis called Blim City. From there the mission's clear. Track down a washed up bounty hunter named Gene. Get trained and take out all the G3 leaders one by one. This game is packed with collectibles, silly humour and a variety of unique talking guns with their own personalities, each with special abilities that open up new platforming, traversal and puzzle solving options. It's absurd, it's brilliant, and it doesn't take itself seriously for even a second. But of course, this isn't a review, this is me being eager to platinum High on Life. To get our beaks wet in the bounty hunting business, we head to Blim City slums in search of our first bounty, someone called Ninetorg. Ninetorg is the 9th clone in the Torg family matriarch. They're a part of a small-time crime family who claims Blim City slums as their turf, constantly stuck in a power struggle with their own clones. Our first trophy earned is during our first bounty. We enter through the slums of Nova Sanctus. At the entrance, a child named Slumsy won't let you pass. We'll keep trying to shoot him until Kenny finally obliges. Earning the Fallout doesn't let you do this trophy. Further on we got our second weapon of the game, a knife, aptly named Knifey, an Aussie accented piece of cutlery, which has an obsession of wanting to stab anyone and anything. Collecting him pops the trophy, bringing a knife to a gunfight.
Let me fucking step! Oh fuck yes! Finally! You have no idea how long I've been thinking about this! Fuck yes! More! I need more stabbing!
Before entering Ninetorg's base, we use a newly unlocked ability for Kenny that launches enemies into the air. If you were to catch and juggle someone in the air for 5 shots, you'll unlock the We're All Very Impressed trophy. It's now time for us to collect our first bounty related trophy, named First Bounty Down. With our new weapons and abilities, we go up against Ninetorg, after working our way through the slums and taking out her minions. Ninetorg will use the environment to try and kill us. Thankfully, Knifey can be used to keep us elevated from the rising toxic waste that will cover the arena we fight on. Back at the house, Knifey wants to stab Gene. And hey, the UI has given us the option, so why not? Sorry, I'm doing it for the trophy.
What the fuck? You have to do everything the fucking UI tells you to do?
Yeah! Fuck you, Gene, you piece of shit!
Oh shit, sorry. It's fine.
Moving on to the second bounty, we need to search for a G3 leader called Douglas, teleporting to his last known location. Douglas is the G3 Chief of Training and Torture. He trains new recruits at the G3 facilities in Dregtown, and also tortures them. He's an unpredictable party animal with a big drug abuse problem, and he's on thin ice with the G3. Here we continue to look for more collectibles, which are mainly mimics that we need to stab with Knifey. Further on during our journey, this is where the weird random humour kicks in. At a certain point during this bounty, we have to get gooped on to progress. And let's just say, after finally agreeing to be gooped, we see what's actually going to happen. Looks like the word gooped is a more pleasant term to be shat on, or worse.
This fucking, oh my god, the smell! Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking throw up. Okay, I'm alright, okay.
After getting bit in the face and popping eyeballs with Knifey, we come across the snidey, manipulative Douglas. It's another fight where the boss will use the environment against us, avoiding the electric flooring along with attacks from Douglas and his minions. We can finally kill him, get the celebratory knife stab, and pick up a new gun he used against us. The Needler. I mean Sweezy, which also wins us a trophy. Now we need to collect this gun first for a missable trophy in the next bounty. Moving from a sandstorm barren world to a colourful beauty of an extraterrestrial jungle was a nice change.
Whoa, colourful.
In this plane, the Naughty Bear lookalikes are enslaved by the G3 cartel, and we are here to save them.
I don't know what to do.
Don't worry, we'll fucking fix that for you.
The next target is Krubis, G3 Chief of Fergal Mining Operations. He oversees the mining and shipping of Fergals, who are a sentient drug just like the humans. Krubis also seems to have a chip on his shoulder about being stuck with such a low ranking on the G3 hierarchy, doing paperwork and getting high in his own supply, instead of using drills attached to his head and arm. This next trophy is a missable one if we didn't get Sweezy from Douglas first. Here we have to boss around some naughty bears, ending with them firing each other. Saving the enslaved, we managed to get a card to teleport Krubis' hideout to us. From here, a boss battle will start, as he drills a hole into the ground to create an arena for us to fight in. Using Sweezy's ability to slow the chief miner, we lay all our ammo into him, taking down another G3 boss. And after a good knifey stab, we gain a brand new friend to shoot with. Good old Gus. With a few bounties cleared up, we are contacted by a magistrate. Since humans are being used as narcotics, which are of course illegal, Magistrate Klug suggests we team up. Clear the streets of human narcotics, and we can save them in return, sending them to their own human haven, which we agree to. Now at the shop to buy a jetpack, we are told we'll have to wait for it, as it's on the back order. So instead of carrying on with the story, I really wanted to clear up some collectibles and progression for miscellaneous trophies. No better time to do it whilst we wait for the jetpack to arrive. We begin with being approached to purchase Alien Cum by a clearly inconspicuous legal street dealer. We need to buy this and hold on to the gallon of Alien Cum all the way to the end of the game. So we'll get to that later.
Fucking hell yeah, we'll buy some alien cum.
Wow, you just went right for it. Didn't even ask any questions. Didn't even ask how much it costs. I knew I was right about you.
With lots of currency to spend, we go back to the local shop and purchase a drum, which we gift to a kid. Progressing further on in the game, we see that it's naturally gifted, and has drawn quite a crowd. Again, we'll have to come back to him later on to see what's next to earn another trophy. Still patiently awaiting our jetpack order, there's no better time to waste the days away by going up to our room and taking a well-deserved rest. Soon as we get the jetpack, a nice bronze trophy comes along with it. Back to the next story. Our next bout is to take out the Scourge Bros, the G3 laboratory overseers. This place researches new product innovations such as cloning and breeding sentient drugs. It's not a pretty sight, as the cartel use humans and alien gun galleons as test subjects, with the sole survivor being our newest gun called Creature. His ability is to birth small, fucked up little Meeseek-like babies, and can be used to attack enemies or to open up places that couldn't be reached before. After clearing out the labs of enemies, we face the brothers separately, until we meet them again after they flee. Together they can form into a massive, annoying Brotron. Avoiding their multiple attacks and not letting go of the trigger on our controller, we manage to claim our bounty by taking out the brothers once and for all. Letting Knifey get his stabbing fix, we head back home.
Oh, fuck yes! 3 in 1 sitting! Each one more visually better than the last. You know what? I don't see this often, but I'm fully sated right now. I actually need a rest.
Claiming the bounty of the Scourge Bros, we move back onto the collectibles. But in the process, we earn the Ice Cream You Scream trophy for popping 20 G3 minion eyeballs, whilst annihilating the cartel by blasting them ass first onto a pole and decapitating fools. We need certain equipment to claim the last few collectibles out of our reach, so we start on the next bounty. We are now on the hunt for Dr. Giblets, the G3 head of research and development. Responsible for developing warp-based technology, he's possibly the brightest mind amongst the G3 ranks. However, he's a bit of a hermit, so he generally remains off-grid, rarely leaving his own warp-based laboratory. Whilst looking for intel on the next bounty's location, annoying aliens won't let us leave the store, but what we do see is a trampled alien, whose boots we take that allow us to walk on certain magnetic walls. Finally getting Dr. Giblet's location, we encounter the evil scientist. With an eerie build-up, we aren't sure what to expect, but from what we do know, it's going to be one of the toughest fights so far of the game. Only joking, we shock the stupid twat. He falls off his chair, and the glass from his suit breaks, shattering a piece into his neck, killing him within seconds. Leaving the scene, we find a strange-looking Gatlian in need of repair. Seeing it puts Kenny on edge, something to question him on later. As the new weapon is being repaired by Jean, Kenny wishes to tell us something that has been on his mind, privately, away from all the other Gatlians. This is where Kenny comes clean about his past, with how he gullibly led the leader of the G3, Garmantuous, back to Kenny's home planet, only for it to be taken over and destroyed by the villainous cartel. As this is taking place, we see our sister who we chased down, but not before paying the bill at Applebee's. With the G3 finding our location, we have to flee by teleporting the house to the Gatlian's home planet, a place decimated by the cartel. All humans are now being hunted, and our sister is missing with a new alien boyfriend. Luckily, Jean is here to help again, and has tracked down her biosignal, so now we are able to be teleported to a location. Teleporting straight into her boyfriend's RV, they are in the middle of a domestic. We managed to get some sense into her after the boyfriend nearly sold her to the G3, leading her to break up with him and head back home. Sitting everyone in front of us, Kenny comes clean about his secret that destroyed the Gatlians' home world, leaving them furious with him. But we must continue by taking down the higher ranks of the cartel and move on to the next bounty. On the hunt for Garmantuous' second in command, we search for Nipulon, who is the G3 Chief of Customer Liaisons, and one of the most feared members of the G3 cartel. He heads up a decadent illegal drug lounge on Port Tureen, where high-end criminal clientele can come and get high off any sentient race they please. Upon entry in disguise, we see our own kind being used as a drug, seeing them inhaled and locked in cages, awaiting their demise. Being shown into a smoking room with one alien vaping on a human eventually triggers our rage, as we kill it along with many other high-end criminals, making the streets a lot more safe for everyone. We scale our way up to the top of the building and come face to face with our bounty, Nipulon. This is one of the longest boss battles of the game, not because of his health, but because of his tactics. Nipulon ends up gassing the room with drugs, causing us to hallucinate as he uses visuals of our allies, friends and family in an attempt to demoralize us. But this does not stop us. Although if everyone was to check on my trophy list for the game, they will find this next trophy we pop, which will definitely take some explaining.
Here, take this one that says you spent all your in-game playtime at an alien strip club. Oh, that's permanent, by the way. Everyone on your friends list can see that forever now.
If we manage to get past these troubling tests, we can quadruple wield all of our guns, wiping out all of Nipulon's clones with a barrage of our guns' unique attacks, resulting in Knifey joining in on the fun, and getting the last laugh on this scum, closing down this illegal lounge for good. Now with all of Garmantuous' minions' bounties claimed, the flubby boss is the last on the list to take out. Picking up our last weapon, we pop the final weapon collector related trophy. Now we must return to Earth, where the G3 cartel have taken over, and we say our goodbyes to our sister and Jean. As we make our way through our destroyed neighbourhood, killing all associated with the G3, we get one of the final story related trophies as we say another goodbye to our annoying suit AI. All seems quiet after the chaos of battle, until we finally find the alien mastermind himself, the leader of the G3 cartel, Garmantuous. In this boss battle, we use all of our weapons and their unique abilities to immobilize the evil alien, taking down as much health as possible. Let's do its overpowered arsenal as a perfect health bar drainer, whilst the others allow us to level combos on it. Eventually, we can shove a bomb in its hole to kill Garmantuous, but it doesn't go off. In the process, however, we do win the legendary Bounty Hunter trophy. Now we need to find a way to set the bomb off, and Kenny, after all the carnage he started with the annihilation of his homeworld, volunteers to go inside and activate the bomb, sacrificing his life in the process. However, there is a trophy to get someone else to do it. So we send Let's Do It instead, but not to worry, he miraculously survives.
Oh my god, it was a huge sacrifice, but we did it.
Oh, shit, it's done!
Oh my god, they're alive!
I can't believe it. Oh my god, they survived, they made it!
No fucking way!
From here, the main story is over, and the credits roll. But we do win another trophy I hope you all remembered from earlier. Let me refresh your memories. During the beginning of the game, we brought some alien cum from a perfectly normal street vendor. Carrying this gallon of alien cum to the end of the game earns us a very important trophy. It's now time for the cleanup. There are 8 more trophies to earn before the platinum. Returning to our home, there are only 2 more cards to collect until we get the full set, which we purchase from the main store in Blim City. Patiently waiting, watching the TV at home, and constantly resetting a checkpoint to refresh what is shown on TV, we finally get lucky by sitting through a silly game show, where the host just counts down to 0. This takes 5 to 10 minutes. Committing to earning the trophy will eventually pop the epic legendary prize trophy. Committing to earning the trophy will eventually pop the epic legendary prize trophy. With the next trophy, there are collectible warp bases that can be purchased from a vendor in Blim City. To teleport these places, you need to have warp crystals to purchase them, which can be done throughout the game easily. Now, these bases are just comedic areas where you can skate around the park, earning a high score, destroy a mini city by just running all over it, creating havoc. Fix a sewage system so when the toilet is flushed, the waste goes straight into an alien who wants to eat it all. The less said the better. Deciding which side a trolley will go, in the process running over whoever's on a certain side of the track. Visit a little cottage of lug boxes, which are also collectibles, so you do have to murder an entire family to help us with another collectible trophy I'll talk about later. Then finally visit the movie theatre, which does have its own trophy, called We Paid for the Rights to Put a Whole Movie in Here, one of the few in full terrible films included in this game. Just enjoy the silly humour of these situations, and you will eventually earn Seeing All the Sights trophy for unlocking and exploring every collectible warp base. Finishing up on the sporadic collectible adventures, we search for the last one, struggling to the point of googling to find a solution, and I realised that the last one was on the destroyed Gatlian planet. Finding and opening every Luglock's chest, we get the Luglock's Genocide trophy. With a sigh of relief of finishing all the collectibles, I realised that I had messed up a trophy I was working on throughout the game, watching Globo's rise to fame. To fix this, I would need to quickly speed through the game again on a new save, following what I did before, eventually watching Globo's rise from being gifted a drum to seeing him kill it on live TV, popping the Starfish is Born trophy. The final tedious trophy was earning all of the checks on the Bounty Hunter forums. This involves completing various challenges that are listed on the forum pages, which range from combat challenges, discovering locations, and much more. Clearing out all of these will unlock the Mods Please Ban trophy. It shouldn't be too hard if you do this after completing the game. We are back on the final straight, with all eyes set on the last trophy before earning the platinum. The human haven is a secret area we sent caged homo sapiens. What I noticed when first visiting is you can fly to the top of the room, but there is a secret locked door. And after completing the main story, only then can we open it after visiting Mayor Klug's office and seeing a keycard on the table. Opening the door and walking down the hall will pop the trophy, in turn rewarding all of our hard work with the platinum trophy. But if we are to continue to explore the secret place, we discover the dark reality behind it. Mayor Klug has been secretly taking humans to an elusive figure that tortures and kills them. This sinister figure kills the mayor as he tries to flee us, but in turn leading us right to him, leaving us awaiting an announcement for a sequel I hope that we get. So there we are then folks, another platinum collected, as well as a short narration to the main story. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all again soon for some more platinum content.